Hey Taurus, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out True the Divine's channel, what is that? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Definitely a great message. Definitely a long message for you guys for January 1st to 16th. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. Oh, sorry. All right. Got a little stretch out right now. Okay, so to start off your reading, we have an oracle card. So you guys got 7 of air today, which tells me that, you're seeing a situation, you're seeing something, but what you're seeing is not actually what's going on. All right. That's what the 7 of air talks about. It says plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So this could also tell me that if you've been wondering if, you should get into a relationship, if you're thinking about, changing careers, if you've been thinking about traveling, like there's something here that you need to really take a step back and look at it from a different perspective. Take a second and look at it from, can I afford to travel? Can I afford to leave, my job for a little bit? If it's a relationship, am I ready? Have I healed the stuff from the past that I need to heal? You guys know what I mean. Like right now, there's something here where it's like you want to do something, but this is just validation that the timing might not be in your favor. So take that however it resonates, but that's what's coming through for you guys is that, there's something that you guys really want to do, but I feel like at this moment in your life, it's not the right timing. So moving into your reading, Taurus, I feel like, there's either a situation, there's a person, there's something here where the 7 of Swords talks about you feel like people have been taking you for granted. They've been taking advantage of you. They've been taking things from you, whether it's your time, whether it's your money, whether it's your love. It's kind of like you've got to be in this place where you got to walk away from anyone that's not giving you what you need right now. And I'm not just talking about sexual. I'm talking about emotional. I'm talking about mental. Like if you have people in your environment who are taking more from you than they are giving to you, then you need to really sit with yourself and say, why am I allowing this to happen? Why do I think I'm not worth more? Because you need to start standing up for yourself, Taurus. You need to start realizing that you need to leave what's not meant for you. You need to pull away from what's not giving to you. And I feel like there's like a push and pull Tom and Jerry race. Like could just be you putting more into a relationship than you are getting back. That could be one scenario, but it's just I feel like you're giving more than you are receiving, and it's kind of affecting you on a few different levels. And I mean, 7 of Wands, this is the protection card. So Spirit's coming through and saying like, look, you need to protect yourself right now. We're not saying close the door and block the blessings, because you are standing in front of the door, which Spirit's been trying to give you new offers or new commitments, and you're standing in front of that, probably because of what you've been going through or past pain or past relationships. But it's being in this place where you need to protect yourself. You need to have some sort of standards. You need to know that at the end of the day, if you don't want a fuckboy situation, then don't be a fuck girl. If you want a relationship, you need to put that out there. If the right man is not ready for a relationship, then he will leave. He won't come to those standards. But if you set those standards at the beginning and a man, understands that he's not going to get away with the stuff that he's used to, if he's worth it, he will make it work. But you have to stand up for you at the end of the day, Taurus. You have to tell yourself, you know what, I'm worth more than someone coming in and out. I'm worth more than someone thinking that they can do this. I'm worth more than someone that's taking advantage of me. Like, you need to know your worth. You need to know your value. You need to know that you are deserving of way more than you've been getting. A lot of people, I feel, this is the haters card for me, really, the 6 of Wands. I don't necessarily mean that, like, people are hating on you. I feel like it's more of, you're walking through life and maybe you're starting to really see people for what they're worth. You're starting to really look at people and see their intentions. And, I feel like you're more intuitively open with some of you, not all of you. You're more open intuitively. So it's like, I'm going to go after what I want, and I'm going to continue doing what I want. And it's like not everyone's going to be in your corner. And I feel like you have an understanding of this. And I feel like what's happening is that Some people are still coming into your life, Taurus, that think that they can have their way with you. They think that they can have one over you. They have other intentions, and it's like you are like, no, wait a minute. Like, I'm setting the tone, I'm setting the bar, I'm setting my standards, that if you want a fuckboy situation, that's not me. Because there is something here for me that says that at one point or another, you did what you did because of the attention, because it felt good, because you didn't know your worth, you didn't know your value, Taurus. And now coming into January, we're starting a whole new year, a whole new decade. You're kind of in this situation right now where you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be just someone's flavor of the month or flavor of the night or whatever, right? So there are people who are walking away from you. There is need for you to protect yourself. You have your walls up, which I honestly don't think that's a bad idea right now. I feel like protect yourself the way that you need to, but don't keep that door closed. Still put yourself out there, still allow people to come into your life, because it doesn't matter if someone's coming in for a day, a season, a year. Everyone that comes into your life is coming into your life for a reason, whether they're to help you, whether to help you grow, kind of like a Virgo reading that I just did. Like, everyone comes into your life, and I feel like, if you keep that door closed, if you say, you know what, no, I'm just not going to let anyone in, well, you're not really giving spirit, the universe, a chance to bring you what you've been manifesting, to bring you what you need. So it's like, not everyone is going to believe you. Not everyone's going to trust you. Not everyone's going to have your back. Not everyone's going to, be there for you. But only those who truly matter, only those who are your real, true friends, that's all the opinions that really matter. I mean, as long as you're happy at the end of the day with whatever decision that you make, just continue to do what you need to do for you right now, Taurus, because you will have the right type of people to support you. And those who don't support you, you know what? You don't want them in your life anyway. So it's like, there's the door, Jack. Like, don't let it hit you on the way out. You are in a new beginning right now, Taurus. And I feel like a lot of you have been even thinking of going on some type of adventure or traveling, because the Fool says, like, anything is possible, but you could be juggling way too much right now. And you could be feeling like you have no lack of commitment. Like, by that I mean, you could be in a connection with someone or be attracted to someone, and it's like you feel like you're giving more than what you're receiving. And I feel like that's where the lack of commitment's coming in, is because they aren't giving you what you need. But then that's on you. That's on you to say, you know what, I'm sorry, you're not giving me what I need. I've tried to be understanding. I've tried to, understand you. But unfortunately, like, if you don't know what you want, then you need to go figure that out, because I already know what I want. You guys have been on this thing of you have ended a lot of things with a lot of people. And I'm not necessarily meaning that's romantic. It could be friendships. It could be, family stuff. But it's like you have already ended so much stuff. So much changes already has happened with the Death card, where it just tells me that, you've already gone through the cycles. You've already gone through the drama. You've already gone through the bullshit. You are already way past that. The last thing that you want right now is to have more of that come back into your life. And I have to tell you that you are going to receive more drama and gossip, and, that's part of life. That's part of lessons. But you are stronger now. You're wiser. You have more courage. You have more of understanding of what you want. So when that does come through, it's going to go right back out. You're not going to pay as much attention to it. It's not negatively going to affect you like it has. So it's like when that does come through, Taurus, you just keep walking. You don't pay attention to that. There is a financial loss going on here for me. So this could just be saying that some of you could be losing a job. Some of you could be having a hard time finding work in January. You're just feeling really insecure when it comes to your monies right now. It's kind of like that feeling of, what do I do? Kind of a balance. I feel like your family, though, that's one thing that you can hold on to, is knowing that you do have your family for support or to fall back on. You are dealing with a very, you could have a really strong person with very, like, controlling characteristics around you, because that's what the King of Wands, like, he's just grumpy, old. I'm not saying like old, but I just feel like there's someone in your environment right now with the King of Wands who's like, they're very self-centered, and you got to be cautious of this, Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's just this person's like, it's my way or the highway kind of feeling. And I feel like you could even recently met someone who is any of those signs, or, is just very like, it's my way or the highway. And like the way they portray themselves, the way they come off, Taurus, you're kind of taken back by that. You're like, you know what? I don't like someone who's so egotistic or whatever that word is. Like, I don't want to be with someone who's like too much into themselves. Like, this person's just like, they want it when they want it. They see things from only their point of view. And it's kind of like the way that, like, their energy, the way that they're portraying themselves, you're really not dating that. So, I mean, if someone like with that type of energy comes in January, I feel like what I'm hearing is that you just got to understand at this time, Taurus, what you need in your life. And I don't think that that's what you need in your life, but no. Some of you could be dealing with some legal matters. I feel like with the King of Swords, this talks about really needing to use your head at this time instead of your heart. Think logically. Make the best decision for you and what you need in your life. Like I said, depending on, if this is the type of, guys or girls you're into. But it's just knowing that you need to really sit with yourself and have that alone time to, ask yourself, okay, what have I learned from past relationships, past friendships, and how can I grow from that, so I don't make that same mistake again. It's time to be fearless. I do feel like, Taurus, like someone wants to come through. I do feel like someone's going to come in fast, because with the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Swords. So this telling me that someone is going to come towards you. This person know what they want. Could be another air sign, fire sign again. You have a lot of fire up here. But I feel like this person knows what they want. They're going to sweep you off your feet. Fast communication. But I feel like at the end of the day, because this is coming in so quickly, you still need to ask yourself, am I ready for a relationship? Have I done what I needed to do? Have I healed enough in order to be the person that this person needs? Because at the end of the day, I don't think people really realize that and sit back with themselves and, ask themselves, have I done what I needed to do? Have I healed what I needed? Have I let go? Am I the person that I want? Like, am I the person that I would date? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to fix, like, I want to fix someone, but I don't, it's so hard. I want to be there for someone. I want to be the rock. I want to, be that person that they can rely on, but I don't want to go into a relationship with someone who hasn't healed themselves from past pain. I don't want to be the person that, I get with and they haven't healed what they needed to heal. And then I'm carrying on that baggage. And then this person's looking at me like saying, I'm just like their ex. That's what I'm saying. So just be very cautious about, not jumping into anything if that person has not yet settled what they need to settle. All right. So because you're going to have two different paths that are going to come in January, I feel like this is two choices, two decisions. And I feel like at this time, you're going to have to ask yourself, again, what is it that Taurus wants? You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have challenges. You're going to have things that pop up. That's life. That happens. But come with that, I feel like you are entering into calmer waters. With the Six of Swords, this tells me that you're just in this place of, healing, letting go, finding balance, moving forward. You're overcoming your own hardships, and you're seeking guidance. I feel like maybe even doing some meditation, maybe you're taking a yoga class, maybe you're just spiritually more in tune with how you feel. And I feel like what's happening is because you're vibrating at a higher level, more is coming towards you. The higher you vibrate, the higher you attract. So it's like you aren't where you used to be, and maybe you're starting to attract people that are on the same vibration as you because you attract what you are, right? So keep moving forward. Keep, knowing what you want, because knowing what you want is going to bring you what you need. So you will have victory. We have the chariot here. So you will have victory. You just need to focus. You need to let the lessons that you previously have learned, let that stick with you. Like, don't forget it, but just move on from it. You don't need to be living in the past anymore. You need to be focused on what's in front of you. You're going to have the clarity. You're going to have the answers. There's truth to be coming through with the Ace of Swords. New beginnings, new chances. You have to take your power back. If you've been giving your power away or your control away to other people, it's time that you take that back, Taurus. All right? Because this is a time of hope. This is a time of healing. This is a time of bringing that abundance back into your life. You need to inspire yourself. Even that's inspiring yourself to go out there and help other people. You could be, some type of like a relationship coach, or some type of spiritual coach, or some type of, inspiration coach. That could even be something that you've been, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but it's something that you've been wanting to do, is to go out there and share your experiences with other people. Like, there's something here about you just coming out of your shell. All right. And when you do that, I mean, you have the World card. So honestly, like, yes, there's a whole bunch of new stuff going on, completion cycles. New love is coming through, new opportunities are coming through. When God closes one door, he's opening another. So you are walking through a whole open door, guys. It's just time to just understand what you want. That's how I got from this whole reading, is that like you need to understand what you need at this time. So you guys got infinite abundance. So it says abundance is pouring into your life. Life goes in cycles. There are times when fields lay fallow, and there are also times of harvest. Right now, you are moving towards a harvest time to receive an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. However, you must first know that you deserve it, and you do. There are times on the journey when life is fallow, but in the times of harvest, the scared traveler shares the bounty and even volunteers to help others bring in their crops. This is a time to give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have, for the more you truly give, the more you receive. It's a universal law. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow leaps and bounds. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. When the travelers journey by moonlight, mystic beings emerge and magic abounds in the depth of the enchanted forest. Even though the traveler can't see clearly, he trusts that blessings and support are being showered over him and his life. The key to having miracles transpire in your life is to believe in magic and trust that you are supported by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. And wandering path, enjoy the journey. When you're traveling, you're in the present moment. A mystic traveler has no specific goals for the future and is not focused upon the destination. Everything is fresh and new. At times, it's difficult to accept everything that occurs on the road of life, especially if the road seems to twist and turn in unexpected ways. It's an act of courage and faith to accept what is without judgment or dismay and to keep going. Trust that there's a plan for your life and it's unfolding perfectly. Have faith that you're on the road that you're meant to travel on. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. However, this card does suggest that every experience is supporting you for your highest good and your spiritual evolution. If there's something you can't accept, start by gently accepting the fact that you can't accept it. Allowing for your own wandering path is the key to grace and peace in your life. There you guys have it, all right? So enjoy the journey. Even the ups, even the downs. Enjoy all of it. All right. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully that puts you at ease, or just gives you a little bit of hope. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm sending you guys all love and light. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you guys again soon.